Good morning, YouTube. It's the first Sunday, 10 a.m. or so, about 15 after actually. And I just want to show you, I'm not the first one to admit it. I thought these chems were on a schedule, and all they did was sprayed one day last week, Monday. Monday, and it was sunny and clear most of the other days, but I believe that's because of the equinox coming up. You know, it's going to be winter here soon. Fall has started. Earth is rotating a little further away from the sun on our part of the hemisphere here on the globe, and I believe that is why it's getting cooler and they don't need to spray as much. But I'll show you something here. Everybody says chemtrails. Look off into the distance. Right below that chemtrail there's a commercial jetliner flying. There is nothing coming out of the back of that jet. But if you look up, so why is there one there? All the way across here, calling today Chemtrail Sunday. They've made a nice little wall right there. You can see them skating through the sky here. And I'll go around to the sun for y'all. Here we are. We'll look at the sun. And look at the size of the sun today. The sun's never that big and blotchy. They're blowing it up. I don't believe that's the sun today. Once again, when I say the sun has that color, there's a big giant ball in the sky that just kind of hazed out like a spotlight behind a sheet. Then you're looking at what I saw at the sun simulator. I really don't feel much heat out today. There's an ice cold breeze to the air. And things like this is what was making me wonder. You see this trail that I'm following with my phone? Plane didn't drop that. It just amazingly appeared in the sky. And then let's look off here to the distance. Let's see if I can see it. You see that little white smudge? Let's pay attention to it for a minute or so, because I do not think it's growing. It's not getting any really bigger, slowly, but nothing like a chem would. When you see a chem drop in trails, it just streaks, and that's just kind of sitting there, a big white blob. And I'm kind of interested. I'm finding out that some of these that you don't see move, you can zoom way up to it on the computer or have a really nice Nikon or a high-dollar camera. You can see that that's not a solid white trail. You'll see two trails coming off like a round body. A couple of people have put videos up like that on the internet, and I find most of the times they're up for 3 or 4 days, and then they just mysteriously vanish. That person's channel goes down, and it's never heard of or spoke of again. I've seen a couple of videos where there's two different light sources in the sky, one at each end of the sky, and I've posted a video of this. It's not as compelling as what I've seen other people's videos, but it's pretty damn compelling when you see the light reflecting off the back of the clouds when the sun's on the opposite side of the sky, which makes it virtually impossible. But as you can see, that white smudge over there, and I'm zoomed up on, I believe the best I can be, hasn't moved, hasn't gotten any really bigger, other than now it's kind of floated behind the trees, but it's like one big smudge moving. And we'll zoom that up when I get home and take a good look of it on the computer. But as you can see, there's our pretty bridge. I'm going to back out. And you can see that they're doing. Now this one here, that one there is the one I watched them drop. And it's there. And if you look at the white haze in the background, right approximately there is where the sun's going down. You know, later today, 10 hours from now. And you can see it's just a mess over there. The whole sky, everything on the horizon has a white shield. It's all covered in white. And you see the ripples in the clouds. It's supposed to start warming up again. I believe they're fogging our skies. That is the HARP. They're heating everything up, and that's why it's going to warm up again for the next 4 or 5 days. But before I go here, I'll show you a live video of one drop in the cloud. No. Y'all have yourself a good day here on YouTube. I'm going to visit my buddy, and I'll drop an evening sunset video today. Y'all have a good morning.